Today's a very exciting day for Pfister Faucets as we're launching an amazing new faucet collection to a group of designers and custom home builders in Charleston, South Carolina. Verve is one of the most expansive and customizable faucet collections to date for Pfister Faucets. That collection is really unique. It's really great for designers, custom homes. You can actually do the widespread setup and the wall mount option 96 different ways. So we wanted to come out with a collection really tailored to designers. You'll see a lot of that to come in the next couple years from Pfister. While in Charleston, I'm gonna stop by and visit with Chelsea Meissner. Chelsea, who's been on the shows Survivor and Southern Charm, most recently has received recognition for her beautifully designed homes. We were happy Chelsea wanted to incorporate our faucets in her kitchen and bath designs for her new renovation. I can't wait to see the finished product of her beautiful home. I love the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah,
this is definitely my favorite room in the house.
Yeah. What'd you end up using on the countertops?
Marble, and I love it. So many people are scared of marble because they think it's gonna stain or whatever, but I've had no issues.
Do you cook a lot in the kitchen?
Not a big cook.
Not a big cook.
No. So it stays clean, which is even better than a good meal in my opinion.
Totally. A clean kitchen.
Yeah.
And you went with the Stellan for the kitchen faucet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I like it a lot.
I think it's just classy, timeless.
Yeah.
Again, I just think matte black is always a win. And I did the undermount sink. Everyone was saying, oh, maybe the farm sink, but I don't love a farm sink.
I think with the design you did for the rest of the house, this was the perfect sink for this. And you have so many great elements in the kitchen already. You didn't need to obviously bring in the farmhouse sink. Just make it go away, make it blend, and then have your pop of matte black here, which is just a clean look.
We nailed it.
You nailed it.
We did. You helped with that.
That's true. That's true.
Charleston has so much charm. Every inch of downtown is just stunning. Homes, streets, the cobblestone. They've preserved all those things. That's definitely my favorite part of living in Charleston is being able to access the water. I've never lived too far away from the water. Growing up, I was a river rat. I definitely feel the best when I'm out on the water. I love to fish, I love to surf, love to get out on the boat. So I think it's fun to live in a place like that. You never really get bored. I grew up on a farm. We've always had farm animals, and I've just kind of kept that going into my adulthood. I used to have chickens at my last house, and then this house. As soon as the yard I felt like was ready, it was the first thing I wanted to do was go get chickens. So I went into True Value. I got 6 chickens. 5 were female, 1 ended up being a rooster that I had to get rid of. I did not eat it, gave it to a nice friend of mine that has a big farm, so he's happy. So now I have 5 chickens in the back and I get 5 eggs a day.
I love it.
Look how pretty these turned out.
The brush gold was perfect in here. It turned out really, really good. And
I wanted to keep it spa-like, very light and airy in here, and I think that those just turned out perfect.
It is perfect. The lighting's perfect in here, and I love that you brought this detail in your shower door and the hardware. Everything ties in so nicely, and obviously our tenant faucet turned out amazing.
Isn't that pretty against the white tile?
Really pretty. I love it.
Pops.
It does. That looks really good.
This is actually my 3rd home that I've owned, but only my 2nd true renovation. This house, though, was my first renovation that was a full gut. It's not really something that I ever thought about doing for a living. I knew I had that artistic ability and wanted to give it a go and see how it turned out. But we pretty much took this entire house down to the studs. I got all new windows, all new doors. I mean, it was a large renovation. When I met with Madeline and we went over the mood boards and she brought the faucets, I knew that this was going to be the perfect match for the aesthetic of the house. I think the Pfister faucet collection that we went with just ended up being perfect. And I go to other people's houses and now I'm more aware of things like that. And when I use their faucets, it doesn't feel as good, so it makes me proud of mine.
One of the top attributes of our showroom collections for Pfister Faucets is seeing how our same faucet can be used in a variety of beautifully designed kitchens and bathrooms throughout different regions of the country. Every detail Chelsea incorporated in her design allowed for her personality to show through her creativity. At Pfister Faucets, we're proud to offer options to help your personality shine through.